Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining me again for another episode of the Optimize Wealth podcast. My name is Lance Norquest, investment advisor with Bellwether Wealth, and today we're focusing on wealth planning mistakes we see business owners make too late. Now, here's what makes this interesting. Most of the business owners we work with are incredibly smart, they're disciplined, they're strategic, and they've built something meaningful. And yet we still see preventable mistakes, not because they lack intelligence, but because running a business and planning personal wealth are two very different skill sets. The theme today is simple. Smart people still make avoidable mistakes when they wait too long or don't have the right perspective. Let's walk through the big ones. Mistake number one, waiting too long to plan for liquidity or transition. Many owners think, I'll plan when I'm ready to sell. But the reality is, you don't plan for an exit when you want to exit. You plan years before. 3, 5, sometimes even 7 years ahead. Because buyers don't just purchase profitability, they purchase transferability. Strong financials, a capable leadership team, low owner dependency, and life doesn't always wait for perfect timing. Unsolicited offers do happen. Health issues arise. Partners change directions. The best time to prepare is when you don't feel the pressure to. Mistake number two, overconcentration in the business. For many business owners, their company is their largest asset, sometimes 70, 80, even 90% of their net worth. But that's not diversification, that's exposure. Even if it's a strong company, it's still one industry, one market cycle, one set of risks. Diversifying outside of the business doesn't mean you don't believe in it. It means you understand risk management. If your entire financial future depends on one asset, that's not a strategy, that's a bet. Mistake number three, treating tax planning as a once-a-year event. Too many people think tax strategy happens in March or April. But filing a return is not tax planning. Tax planning is year-round. It's about structure, entity selection, income timing, trust strategies, charitable planning, exit-related decisions. If your biggest tax conversation happens after the year is over, you're already too late. The most successful business owners optimize operations year-round. Tax strategy should be no different. Mistake number four, confusing accumulation with preservation. The mindset that builds wealth is not the same mindset that protects it. During the growth phase, you're playing offense, taking risks, reinvesting profits, expanding aggressively, but eventually the objective changes. Now it's about preservation. Capital protection, income durability, estate planning, asset protection. What made you wealthy won't necessarily keep you wealthy. At some point, the playbook has to evolve. And here's the bigger takeaway. Most of these mistakes aren't about intelligence. They're about perspective. Business owners are used to solving problems. They're used to being decisive, but wealth planning becomes more complex as success grows. And you can't always see blind spots from inside your own operation. That's where coordination and outside perspective become critical. So if there's one message today, it's this. These mistakes are common, they're understandable, and they're avoidable. The earlier you plan, the more options you have. Wealth planning isn't about being smarter, it's about being earlier. It's about being intentional, and it's about making sure the wealth you've built lasts beyond the business. If you have questions or you would like to discuss wealth planning strategies, business transition planning, or how to better protect and preserve your wealth you've built, please reach out by calling our office at 402-476-8844 or by visiting our website at bellwetherwealth.com. That's all for today's episode. Thank you for watching. Again, my name is Lance Norquest with Bellwether Wealth, and we'll see you next time on the Optimize Wealth podcast.